Welcome back to Chasing Dreams Homestead. How are you guys and gals doing today, dreamers? So y'all, we had an awesome response to the first ever Chasing Dreams Homestead Great Seed Exchange. I think we sent out like 89 letters with seeds and farm stickers and all kinds of good stuff in them to folks that are in the seed exchange. Prior to that, we had an awesome Christmas card exchange. I actually made the joke that if we're going to continue to do the Christmas card exchange as fast as it's growing, I'd have to start filling out cards in September because I send a personalized message in every card. So that's awesome, and we're enjoying it. And in the seed exchange group, I'm going to do a follow-up video to let y'all know how that turned out for me. But we built a group chat, and it is still just every day people are messaging. They're enjoying it so much. So we had another idea, and we want to share it with you. We want to do a recipe exchange. Now, this recipe exchange will be a lot like the seed exchange. We're going to give you guys until February 28th to sign up and be a participant in this recipe exchange. The reason we have this short window for the recipe exchange is, unlike the seed exchange, we're going to do one additional thing with this recipe exchange. So with the recipe exchange, you will get a master list sent to you of all the other participants, and you will be able to mail them recipes. But in addition to all of that, you're going to mail me a recipe that you want put in the first ever Chasing Dreams Homesteader Cookbook. So I'm going to compile all of the recipes from everyone that participates, and I'm going to take them to a local printing place and get a cookbook established. Now, if you would like a copy of that cookbook, I will certainly mail you a copy of that cookbook. All I ask is that you cover the cost of the printing and the shipping. No profit for me whatsoever. Honestly, I can't afford to pay for, if it's as many as the seed exchange, 90 cookbooks plus shipping. That would be pretty expensive on my end. But we have a spring meet and greet coming up April 29th. So I want to get all the participants for the recipe exchange nailed down by the end of this month, February 28th. I will release those addresses to you and the participants' names to you so that you can mail them recipes. But I also need you guys to get me your recipes hopefully by March 7th. That way I have time to get with a printer and get these printed so that I can also have copies to take to the spring meet and greet April 29th. How awesome would it be to have one of your grandmother or grandfather's recipes, or even one of your own recipes, in a cookbook that's getting passed around the homesteading community? I think it would be amazing. So as far as what kind of recipes that we're looking for in this, we will build a chat group just like we did for the seed exchange. And that worked out really well because that also allowed us to quality check all the addresses on the list. And there were some edits that had to be made. So we'll get that done. And then in there, you guys can talk about the kind of recipes you want to send one another. But as far as for the cookbook, I prefer recipes that are either old family heirloom recipes that are some sort of preserving recipe you do around your homestead, whether it's salsas, sauces, different jams, jellies, whatever you do, relishes, etc. Or another awesome one are the one jar meals that you can pressure can and can break out anytime you're super duper busy and you just want to dump those in a pot and warm them up. It gives us all a healthier alternative to buying store-bought, overly processed food. So we ask that those are the kind of recipes that you contribute to the cookbook. So any recipe you mail me, make sure it's something that you want to go in the cookbook and that you think will be helpful to other homesteaders. We're really excited about this because of how well the other things we have done have gone, but also because in the seed exchange, people are like really enjoying that they're getting seeds daily in the mail instead of just spam mail or bills. I've enjoyed it, and I can't wait to shoot the follow-up video and show y'all the haul that we got from the seed exchange. I've not opened the envelopes because I want to open them all on video and let you guys see how awesome it was. But I think that the recipe exchange is going to be awesome. If you're like me, you love to cook and you love to try new things. So I think that this recipe exchange is an opportunity for us all to share a little bit more about ourselves with the members in the recipe exchange, and also with anyone that potentially gets one of the cookbooks moving forward. It's just something that I'm really excited about, and I hope you guys are too. If you want to participate, find our group on Facebook, Chasing Dreams Homestead. I'll put the link to the group in the comments section. You can add us there. You can then also message me on Messenger with your information and your address so that we can build the master list. or you can email us, chasingdreamshomestead@gmail.com. We'll get all that put together. We'll get a master list sent out so that you know all the participants, so that you can exchange recipes with them. And again, you'll get different recipes from everyone in the thing. I'm not going to send the same recipe to every member. That would just kind of be a little bit, not as cool. I want to surprise folks, and if I get a feel for someone and I know that they are looking more towards a Cajun meal or an Italian meal, or something, just some soul food, some home cooking, whatever, I kind of get a feel for the person, that's the kind of recipe I'm going to send them. Maybe there's someone that really likes sweets, so I might send them a dessert recipe. You never know. But that's where the chat will come into play. We'll have that chat, and folks will be able to tell each other what kind of stuff they're looking for. Hope you guys enjoy it, and as always, till next time, y'all, keep dreaming.